Niningjo Acholi. Welcome back to Chaka Leb Acholi. One segment make Kwan Leb Acholi. I'm Jacqueline Kangokot. This is session number 77, reading on the Ofirika clan of the Acholi tribe of present-day South Sudan. I've been reading on this clan for a few days now, and today I will be reading on the Tabwor Subclan. Okay. If you would like to catch up on my readings, please go onto our YouTube channel. We are on YouTube as Chaka Leb Acholi. We are also, it looks like I'm delayed. We are also on Facebook as Chaka Leb Acholi. I don't know why my video is delayed. Like, comment, share, engage with the platform. If you'd like to be send me a direct message or DM and each one from if I should read right now or wait. So today we are reading on the Tabwor Subclan. Yesterday we read on the Ludolong or Lodulang subclan, and the very first subclan was Lomoling. Okay. Please go watch previous sessions so you can catch up. Okay, if you're just joining us, watching the show for the first time, Kwan Leb Acholi is a segment reading our history, the Acholi history, written completely in the Acholi language from present-day South Sudan and northern Uganda. So basically, we're exploring our history and the language through this platform. I'm also learning, so learn with me. I had to teach myself how to read and write. I'm not perfect, but I'm learning. I'm getting there by reading daily. Okay, so the book that I've been reading is called Tabwor Subclan, South Sudan. Tabwor Subclan, Sudan. Okay, it was published in 2012 by an Acholi scholar or historian named Satani Onyala. He's based out of Australia. At least at the time when he published the book, he was based out of Australia. So I've been reading that book in Acholi for this segment, and I also have a segment called Chingabichel King where I air with Oking Paili discussing any current events and challenges within the Acholi community. And on the regular Chaka Leb Acholi platform, we do try to host guests as well to discuss different cultures or different clans and subclans of the Acholi tribe of present-day South Sudan and present-day northern Uganda. I say present-day because the book was written basically covering the entire Acholi region, also dating back to pre-colonial times before the borders were imposed by the British. So when I say present day, that also includes the fact that the Southern Sudanese or the Acholi people now belong to South Sudan after they were able to secure their independence from the Northern Sudan government. Okay. So follow along with me. It's a learning platform. I'm learning how to read and write Acholi, learning my culture, learning my history, learning my language. Learn with me if you would like to learn as well. Acholi is a division of the Luo ethnic group, and they are only found in South Sudan and northern Uganda. However, most of us had fled during the war, and we are out in other parts of the world. I am located in New York. We came here in 1993 when I was about 8. Prior to that, we were in Uganda at the Kiryandongo refugee camp from 1988, well, actually, 1990 to 1993. We were at the Kikum refugee camp. Well, I was by myself from 1988 until my family came in 1990, 1991. Um, and then we were all reunited in Kiradongo. We lived in Kiradongo only for 3 years, up until 1993. And then my dad was already here. He applied for asylum for the rest of us and brought us here. So we are all learning how to speak Acholi and read and write Acholi well. We do know basic conversational Acholi, but we are not experts in the Acholi language. There's a lot that we do not know. So um, this platform basically helps us learn. Excuse my neighbors or in my neighborhood is very loud. Okay, so learn with me as I learn about my people, my culture, my history, my language. Um, and I hope that the younger generation, not only from the diaspora, but also from back home, they can learn with me because I realize there is a disconnect between us, the younger generation, and the older generation. I guess because of the war, um, the older generation tend to, I guess you can say, forget that they need to carry on with the teaching like we used to back home with the oral traditions of sharing our history, our language, so we can carry that on and learn it and preserve it. So, anyway, that's a lot of talking. Um, so, I've been exploring this for a while. I started maybe 15 years ago writing a children's book. So, now this platform um, will definitely help not only my family learn about our history and the language, but onlookers, the audience, you guys. Okay, so engage with the platform. Please like, comment, share, get this out there as far as you can. Okay, I'm Jacqueline Kangokot. I do share this also on my personal Facebook page, which is Chaka Kang South Sudan, where I also post other things that I'm interested in or that I find funny or whatever. But the official page is Chaka Leb Acholi on Facebook, okay? And also follow us on YouTube as Chaka Leb Acholi. I'll pull out my tech. Now, I've been reading on all of the clans in the clans of the Acholi tribe of Sudan or present day South Sudan. Okay, I am up to now Ofirika. After Ofirika, I think I only have two left. No, I think I only have one left. I think I have only Magui. Did I read on Agora? I think I read on Agora. So I only have Magui left. Once I finish reading on Magui, I will explore other topics that the writer was able to find information on and discuss in this book, which includes religions, traditional or cultural traditions and religions of the Acholi people, uh, the landscape, any other influences. Okay, so now up to the chapter on Ofirika. Again, that's a clan of the Acholi people of present day South Sudan. And Ofirika has 6 subclans. So far, I've read on Lomaling, Lodulong, and is that it? Lodulong. So now I'm reading on Tabwor, the 3rd subclan, I believe. Yeah, I'm reading on Tabwor, the 3rd subclan today. It's only a page long. Sometimes the writer was not able to find information because of the war that was going on in Sudan. He started writing this book or gathering information from the 1970s, 1980s. Um, so he was interrupted when, of course, war broke out. The second civil war of Sudan broke out and everybody fled. He was not able to find everyone in order to get the information he needed to write this book. So some of the chapters and some of the subsections are very short, especially for the subclans and subgroups. But he does emphasize that he will carry on with the writing, and if he's able to gain more information, he will share it in the second edition of this book that he hoped to publish. This book was published in 2012. However, he started writing it in the 1980s. Okay, I believe the second edition may be out by now. I'm not sure. So once this book is finished, I will be looking for the second edition and other Choli texts. And just like that, my son is awake because I was talking too much. Um, so regarding the taboo, jo taboo tiegi dok ot achiel keken magin bene lungo ni taboo dano mi dok ot man duchi obino ge kabedo maparapat. Te kwara mia Ofirika wacho ni dano mi taboo mokene obino ge lafon nyulo koro ka dano mokene kono obino ge lowudo e lotugo. Lo diro mi Ofirika mokene owajo bora ni la dit ijong aye mokelo dano ge okelo dano taboo mobino ge lowudo. Ento lo diro mokene owajo bora ni la dit barat lo hide aye okelo dano mi man ge lowudo. Wandong pe wangeo mabe ka ijong gi barat lo hide gina bero umero nyo pera. Chi wangeo bene mabe ni man duju otime pien lok mi te kwar bajo Ofirika onongo pe okero e church. Don wajani jo tabuo mau bino gi lowudo gina ye mau chaka donyo i Leb Acholi ka dano ma obino ke lokoro o lobo koge. Dano man duju obino ge lowudo gino bino ogero chut igot habulo ul habuko. Te kwar mi Ofirika wajone jo tabuo mau bino ge lafon la dit chokili aye okelo geri Leb Acholi. La dit chokili gi luak mere oweho lobo lokoro pilok mi da gi lweny mau bedo ikingi gi omero mau dong modong angech. Lo dir Ofirika wajo borani luak mi la tabuo kargi kare kala lotina wobe tie ka chamo cham pa monyo miji gin maro da tetwal. Okay. Duan wajane tie nino ma achiel jo tabo o yubo champi lotino awobe duju matie idurumi monyo miji lotino awobe matie ite loch pa chokili kin bene ono tie idulpa monyo miji man. Eto karma lotino awobe tie kacham la dit ma lawyer wi monyo miji oluongo o awobe mokene cham e go marach la dit man pe oluongo awobe matie ite loch pa chukili. La dit ikin lotin awobe la dit chukili bene onyang maber ni man pe tien mi achiel mi tuno lotino awobe mere gi cham. Pi man la dit chokili okwanyo luak mere wakogi lafon pien en otamani ka gino mere gi bere lafon chidigi to obi bino ikin luak. Chokili ogoro luak mere ka wajabotgi jotua amiro nyango uni omirmewa pe tiegi chwiny mabe komwa lokman onen ka maleng e nino mi champa lotina wobe mi tie idulpa monyo miji. Monyo meji. Andong atamani ka wabero gi bero kachiel chidigi kilo botwa to. Okay. Andong alehol luak duju matie ite lot mera mi yubu kumgi wek wachit anyim gi mal mewa. Okay. Karong ninga dana mi tabo duju o chwaho tampa la dit o chukili ada giyo digo mokene mapindong o tiroru lupa chukili o mako yo ma dok yo tung Acholi. Gino woro chok nina beach kala chin gino o kwere igot habulo wala got habugo. Okay. Kamagin onongo omiromegi maubinogi lowudo. La did mi romorok o jolo dano mi maubinogi lokoro mabe ka omio botgi kabedo. Gino gero ikom omiromegi maubinogi lowudo. Okay, so that concludes the section on Jo Tabwor. It was very short, okay? Please like, comment, share if you're from Tabwor or Ofirika. If you have anything to add, please send me a message. If I'm reading anything incorrectly, please also help me out. Let me know. If you had more to add about Tabwor, if you're from Africa, you're Acholi from anywhere, and you know more information or have more information, let us know. Let's learn together. So if you don't understand Acholi, I'm going to try to translate or summarize what he says here. It's very short. It's only like 2.5 paragraphs regarding the Tabwor. He said the Tabwor people, which is the third subclan of Ofirika, they came from another tribe in Sudan at the time, which is Lokora. Okay, Lafon in Lokora. Okay, they were brought by different people. Okay, and the other batch came from Lowudo. Okay, Lowudo is Lotugo, which is another tribe as well. But I like to also highlight that we do find a group called Lowudo in the Obal clan of the Acholi tribe in present-day South Sudan as well. Okay, so they came under two leaderships, all right, two chiefs, which are Chukili and Barat. Okay, Barat Lokide. They say Barat Lokide brought the batch or the group from Lowudo, and Chukili brought them from Lokoro. So they all fled because it was a lot of, it was a power struggle basically, where they're situated in Lokoro and Lodo. They formed and they started migrating. One of the reasons being also that they were not distributing food evenly to all of the members or all of the people within that community, especially the young boys who would have to sit together to eat. They would not be served in something called monyomiji. So it seemed as if they were being deprived. They decided to uh, move and migrate south, and they headed to Acholi, not knowing they were going to Acholi, but they were just migrating south and ended up in the Acholi territory or in Ofirika. Okay, they were received by the current chief there of Romorok in Ofirika, and God Habulo, Mount Habulo of the Ofirika people, and they were received well. Okay. Um, Okay, so then now regarding Team Gigot Tabor, regarding any land rights, do they have land? Do they have any rights or significant landmarks such as mountains? God means mountain, or yeah, mountain. So it's just a very short 4-line paragraph on whether or not they have land or um, mountains in the Tabor region of Africa when they got there, okay? Majojo joining on, Jota Bote gi team achiel, mana ye team ifakulang, ifakuleng, ifakuleng, ifakuleng. Gin bere tie gi god achiel ma giluongo ni god Tinyara, 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 Tinyara. Ento jo uh, ento jo tabo pera gi job lo diro mi Afrika pe wajo bora nying wiri team machon gi nying wiri team manyin. Andong atamani nying wiri team machon gi nying wiri team manyin wabinongo is second edition mi bookman. Okay, so they have land rights to Team Ifa Kalong. It's called Team Ifa Kalong. Team means land or region or forest, okay? So they have land rights to Team Ifakulang. Um, and they have one significant mountain in that area that belongs to the Tabwor people. So if you ever reach this mountain in this region of South Sudan, you would know that you are in Ofirika or Tabwor territories. Okay, that got is got what was it now? Tinyari, God Tinyari, no, Tinyara, God Tinyara. Okay, they don't have a God or a spiritual power that they worship. Okay, and the reading ends there. Okay, let me know what you think. Leave your comments. I'm Jacqueline Kangokot, and I will be reading again tomorrow. I will be reading on the fourth subclan of Ofirika, which is Lachurak. Okay, and it's also a short reading. It's only one page. Okay, so I'll read on that tomorrow. Let me know what you think. Drop your comments, share, like, engage. Apo Amatek. And I will join you guys back here again tomorrow. Please go on to our YouTube page, subscribe to the YouTube channel, stay up to date with everything. Okay. Um, and also follow us on Facebook. We're on Facebook as Chaka Leb Acholi. Have a good night, guys. Bye bye. Good night or good morning or good afternoon.